Watching around Australia, this is Coastal Combat 3. Our first fight of the evening is an amateur middleweight bout. Presenting first, fighting out of the red corner, trained in tribal MMA, coached by Paul Birch. This is Alex No Nonsense Mcewan. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. This man weighing in 83.6 kilograms, training out of Brunetta Martial Arts, an amateur record of 0-1, Alex Brunetta.
Welcome everybody to Coastal Combat 3 Return of the Cage. My name is Brooke Henrick and I'm here with Brendan O'Reilly. Brendan the Badger, I should say.
Thanks, Brooke. It's looks like it's going to be a great evening of fights here. About to kick off the first one here with the two Alexes. Alex Mcewan versus Alex Brunetta. And Brunetta opens up with a really big kick there. Looking for a kick to the midsection.
Straight left, that's it. Straighten it up. Don't overcommit, be patient.
It's interesting that Alex Brunetta does have a professional boxing record, so he's obviously going to be looking to keep it on the feet, Brooke, and perhaps we'll see Mcewan try and take it to the ground.
Well, this is Mcewan's debut fight, actually, and he looks quite bassy and quite strong. He might be looking to take it to the ground. Both white belts in BJJ, though, so if it gets to the ground, it might be a little scrappy, but we'll see where the fight takes us.
Yeah, and nice body shot there by Brunetta. It definitely looks like he's going to be trying to use his striking experience and keep it on the feet here.
Yeah, Brunetta has trained a bit of Taekwondo, Muay Thai and Karate as well, so I think he'll definitely want to keep this on the feet.
So far, we've seen no real takedown attempts from Alex Mcewan. Talking to him before the fight, it looked like he was going to try and do that at some point, so not sure whether he's just trying to time that. But he seems to be definitely on the receiving end of the striking exchanges here.
Well, with Brunetta being a boxer, he is quite rangy as well. And he is a southpaw too.
Nice. Keep it safe. Your range, all your range.
Absolutely. And for those watching at home that don't have that much experience, coming in for your first fight against a southpaw, it's not something that you see every day in the gym. So it might be throwing Alex Mcewan off, having to face a southpaw here.
Fast feet. Body plate jab working. Nice.
I think if Mcewan wants to get in, he'll have to start, working some fakes, trying to get in and get that range to try and breach the distance on Brunetta.
Absolutely. And Brunetta's really mixing it up nicely early here, going to the body, head and body, which is great. Body shots are very good. It's like money in the bank for later in the fight. It'll steal the gas from Alex Mcewan if he continues to land these good body shots here.
Take that. When they see it coming, pull, go.
Oh, and we see a low shot there. Referee stepped in. Sure, that was accidental. Alex Brunetta's just accidentally landed a low shot here on Alex Mcewan. So Mcewan will get 5 minutes if he chooses to take that to recover. And I would say it'd be wise for him to take that, not so much even if he doesn't need to recover, but just because the momentum was more in Brunetta's favour. So if Mcewan's wise, he'll take this time so that Alex Brunetta can't keep his momentum going, but that sort of decision comes with experience as well, so we'll see how he goes.
Head early. Back on him, but your range.
Two guys mixing it up nicely here.
Both boys are looking pretty good for a debut fighter.
Absolutely, these guys are really coming out, putting on a great fight for their first fights.
It was a nice round.
Really good round. I definitely think that round was more so controlled by Alex Brunetta. But McEwan had his moments there as well. What do you think, Brooke, coming into the second round? What would you be saying if you were in Alex McEwan's corner?
Probably say just move around a bit more, keep your distance, choose your strikes, and then just come in aggressively when you want to. He's been at the receiving end of quite a lot of strikes from Brunetta, being the more rangy opponent. Maybe a little bit more composure, but it's his first fight. He's excited.
Yep.
He's got the nerves. He's got everything that comes with it. So
yeah, no, I agree. I think both guys are doing a great job here for being so early in their MMA careers. If I was in McEwan's corner, I'd like to see him at least attempt a few more takedowns, and that would open up his striking as well. If Brunetta's worried a bit about defending the takedowns, he won't be as worried about defending the strikes. So, and I dare say that McEwan would have an advantage on the ground. So, I'd like to see McEwan go for a few more takedowns. Brunetta, if I was in his corner, I'd tell him keep doing what you're doing. Things are going pretty well. Nice straight left landed there by Brunetta.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. The boys are in the clinch here, and this is a very grueling part of the fight. We'll see if McEwan can get it to the ground from here.
I think this is the hardest part of the fight. Cage control is it's hard work.
Absolutely. And for those watching at home who don't have MMA experience, this part of the fight is absolutely physically taxing. Many people won't appreciate it. We see Brunetta here is in a guillotine choke position. He's getting a bit of instruction, looking over to his corner on how to finish it, but he hasn't pulled guard very well, so may be hard to finish from this position.
I'm not sure if that's causing McEwan any discomfort. He just needs to, posture up a bit, but he seems to be fine. Doesn't seem to be uncomfortable.
It's definitely not an ideal position for finishing this guillotine choke. I think that's a bit of grappling inexperience on Brunetta's part. Now Brunetta seems to be trying to get his guard back. If he can do that, if he can free his right leg and get a guard back. No, McEwan's out, and now he's got top position. So this could be a problem for Brunetta if he lacks that grappling experience of how to get out of this position.
Both boys are so sweaty though going into this second round.
Let's go, pull out, Alex!
I don't know if he's going to slip out of this or.
Absolutely. And Brunetta's looking pretty composed in the top position. It looks like he's going to get his head out. Yep. So basically the same position for both guys within the last minute or so. And McEwan has now managed to reverse position and he's now on top. We'll see if he can make use of this.
So this is the perfect position for McEwan, having Brunetta up against the cage.
Looks like McEwan is again going for that front headlock guillotine position, and Brunetta's back to his feet and lands a nice knee coming out of the clinch there. Again, a nice straight left there by Brunetta. He's really looking to make a home for that straight left on the chin of McEwan. Oh, and a lovely body kick there. Coming into the closing seconds of this second round.
I'd say this round has been pretty even.
Definitely. Definitely quite an even round there. Brunetta landed a few nice kicks at the end of the round, so that could have won him that round, but it was definitely, I wouldn't want to be trying to judge that round. It was very even with the positions on the ground. Brooke, this is definitely a fight coming into the third round that you'd have to be telling your guy he has to win this round to steal it, because it's hard to call who would have won that second round, so both guys are going to have to dig deep here and try and get a really dominant third round if they want to secure this fight, I think.
I'd say McEwan would probably have to look for a finish, potentially at this point.
Absolutely, yeah.
It just really depends how the judges are scoring it, though. But based on the first round, I would give that to Brunetta.
Yeah, absolutely. It seems that Brunetta's been landing the more significant strikes and certainly a greater volume of strikes as well. So the way he's mixed up his strikes with the body and the head has really impressed me actually as well. So he's doing a great job here in only his second MMA fight. Mcewan coming in looking to put the pressure on early in this round. He's clinched straight away, looking for that cage control and looking for a body lock takedown here against the cage.
Good work, back to center.
And the referee separated the two guys here, asking for some more action.
Make the effort to move them feet.
Brunetta looks again ready to throw some heavy strikes here, so we'll see what he can pull off. Nice, Mcewan again closing the distance with some short, dirty boxing, and he seems to be getting better of the exchange here.
I guess he knows it's a third round and he's got to push this round. So first fight,
Yep.
you know you want to win.
Yeah, nice head kick attempt there by Brunetta. As you said, Brooke, in between rounds there. Oh, and a nice takedown by Brunetta. As you said there, I think Mcewan needs to finish this fight here to win. But Brunetta is definitely getting the better of the exchange here. Got top position, landing a few nice shots from the top.
Nice.
And a reversal by Mcewan. And both guys, jiu-jitsu white belts, they don't have very extensive grappling experience. So it's really going to come down to a lot of natural instinct, I dare say here, and probably a fair bit of strength on the ground. Brunetta's doing a great job of looking over to his corner to get some instruction when he's in these areas that he doesn't feel so comfortable. And they're both back to their feet now.
Too close.
So we've got a minute left in the third round. This is where it counts now.
Yeah, both guys are looking pretty fatigued from this clinch fighting. Really comes down to this last minute. Mcewan certainly seems to have been getting the better of this third round, but he would still need a strong last minute here if he wants to steal this round.
I think he really needs to get a takedown, establish some ground and pound.
And Brunetta gets the takedown here. Lovely takedown again. He's done two nice leg trips in the last 2 minutes of this fight. He's doing a great job, chipping away with some ground and pound here as well.
Keep scoring. That's it. 20.
And we see Mcewan here with an underhook that he could be using to get onto his side and escape up. He doesn't seem to be using it. It may come down to fatigue, or he may just not be experienced enough. And Brunetta's landing some nice ground and pound to finish. Great work. Great fight by both guys. Great effort for some guys very early in their MMA career.
That was a really great fight to start the prelims here tonight at Coastal Combat 3.
Yeah, and a very evenly matched fight as well. We see both guys, had their moments in that fight, so it was great to see.
Once again, cool, put your hands together for these warriors. All three judges scored about 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision from the blue corner, Alex Brunetta.
Alex had you against the cage, you're looking a bit fatigued. What was going through your head?
I just had to not give up. I just had to dig deep, be persistent. You got to be persistent to go the distance. You got to be different to make a difference, and that's what I did.
There's some great words. You've got to be different to make a difference. That's great. Alex, I was impressed with your composure there. It's only early in your MMA career. Have you been doing a fair bit of training? Who you been training with, and what got you ready for this fight?
Yeah, I'd like to train a whole bunch of people. I'd like to thank a whole bunch of people. Ty Gilchrist, my boxing corner. I've been training with him for a while. He's really helped me out, as well as a number of MMA gyms. Combat Lab, Carl Noakes Gym, Game Bread, a whole bunch of them.
All right, great stuff, Alex. Thanks very much. And is there anyone else you'd like to thank coming at the end of this fight? I know you're just a new father.
Yes, I am.
So was that a big inspiration for you tonight?
Absolutely. Every father wants to be a good example to his kid, and that's something I'm trying to do.
All right, congratulations, Alex. Thank you, guys. Give him a round of applause.